Hello there guys, how's it going? This is Matt Dittamalta here, and welcome to another episode of Prison Architect. We are playing with the minimum/normal security prison, with all the females of course. So you're going to be treated to 2 episodes of Prison Architect today. I made that little compilation about Lily Platter. If you haven't seen that yet, please go check that out. We were building up this little bit over here. We're actually operating at a loss, but then we're about to take on some prisoners, weren't we? Yes, that's right. Okay, so filter capacity, we're currently taking on, yeah, see, it will slowly sort of add up the numbers here. Yeah, no prisoners arriving at 8 AM, that's good, yeah, because we've got that filter capacity thing. That's a pretty nice mechanic, and I think I'm definitely going to be using that a lot more. Because obviously we do want to fill this up to capacity, that's going to be quite important. Again, I think I'm going to reiterate that these 2 bits here are going to be security. And then I might make this bit into another visitation or something like that. I'm not yet sure, but we shall see. What we are going to do then is we're going to sort out our deployment once again. So, minimum security. No! Oops. There we go. And then this area can be staff only as well. Staff can use that, but prisoners can't. Right, for the moment what I'll do is I'll lock that open, and we're obviously going to seal this off here. We're going to do a, there we go, and we're also going to use our utilities, and we're going to bring the electricity across from both of these lines here, because obviously they're on separate power grids. So we just need to build up that that bit there, and then we'll, yeah, we're going. Excellent. Hey, there's a couple of workmen coming across with some bricks, so that's good. Okay, so obviously we took on some new prisoners, which is excellent. That's going to boost our daily cash flow rather nicely. We have 1 in solitary and 3 in lockdown. Is that Lily? No, that's Stella Damond. That's interesting. No, Lily is where? Is she gone? Is Lily gone? Maybe she has gone, yeah. Doing here. I'm curious as to see. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I've got a guard patrol along there. Could extend that patrol. I think I will. Don't need another guard assigned to it, but we'll extend that patrol. Okay, 11 prisoners up for parole. That's nice. Okay, we're still trying to install some of these electrics. We have sealed off both of these rooms now, though, which is great. And again, what I can do is I can lock that open, for the moment, anyway. And yeah, we could do with a guard patrolling that area, because that could be a bit of a problem. But then again, if we have security over here, then we could probably get away with... probably get away, because obviously guards are going to congregate here, so we could probably eventually get away with the idea of not having a guard patrol going along that way. Okay, I'm going to go into planning here, and I'm going to get rid of the pieces of wall here that are really quite frustrating. Get rid of that. Get rid of that as well. Okay, yeah, that seems fine. And now that this is actually sealed in, I'm going to go with objects, and I'm going to build a large jail door here as well, so that we can have an exit there. And then later on we'll have 2 at the other end here as well, so that we can get in and out of this area relatively easily. There's one more piece of electricity cable that still needs to be installed there. I'm going to open that door for you. There we go. Well, there's a guard coming there anyway, so yeah, that's fine. Good. Right, okay, so let's go rooms. Where's security? No. There it is. Right, so we'll assign that to be security, and we'll assign that to be security. So we want objects, office desk, there, chair, and a, just because they're cheap, we'll put in loads of filing cabinets, and then we'll have, right, let me see if I can get this right here. We won't be able to fit in 3, that's slightly annoying. We'll have the phone taps along here then, maybe. Okay, what I'll do is I'll actually put one in here instead. We'll do that. I'll put in another chair. Yeah, that's right, yeah. And then we'll have a chair here. An office desk there. And just for shits and giggles, we'll have some filing cabinets. And yeah, I guess we'll put in a phone tap. Because we're going to line up CCTV there. Not really sure how to do this. No, I don't think we need... I'll come back to that. I'm not really sure as to whether that's... Right, we don't need to lock that open anymore. Obviously guards are now congregating here, so that's good. So did the deployment change? No, it didn't. Okay. There we go, and we can do the same here with that. Then we can grab utilities, and obviously we need to connect up the units here to the power. So let's do that. And yeah, this security is now up and running. So obviously what we can do is with these, we can now connect up additional security cameras in and around here. Which will be good. Early release prisoner, fantastic. So we're taking on 3 minimum security and 1 normal. Brilliant. That is a superb mechanic. I like that. The filter capacity. It automatically does it for me. Why on earth have I not been doing that before? So annoying. Okay, cool. Right, so we filled this in now. So more prisoners here. So it's eat time. Let's assess the canteen situation down here. It's actually quite good. There is space. There is a mother there. I'm thinking about changing up this to not be as many family cells here. Because there seems to be that the ratio of mothers for the normal security is quite low compared to minimum. So I don't think we're going to need to go up with as many family cells here. So what I'm probably thinking is maybe going for the 2 family cells over this way, but then maybe changing this to be something. I'm not sure what, but maybe a mail room or something, or I don't know, we could change that into something. Maybe a morgue. Or some sort of library, or maybe even a dormitory. We could make it into a dorm, although it is normal security, which could be a bit of a problem. But okay, so this security will sort of build up over time. We'll add in more CCTV monitors as we go. We could actually potentially just add in a couple of CCTV cameras in and around here, just to provide some extra security. We might have a couple in the canteen now as well, now that it's a little bit busier. We'll add in some in the canteen. See, I'm tempted to watch over some of these family cells as well. I'll put one in the infirmary as well, just because this is the normal security area. So I'm going to want some in the classrooms and stuff like that that are down here. So we're going to want to build up this thing down here, basically. So we're going to clone that. Well, sort of. We need to mirror it more than clone it. Right, so our workers are actually relatively unbusy at the moment. So let's go ahead and build this entire block. And we'll put in that little bit of wall there. And that bit of wall there. And then we'll go objects. So we need, let's see. Wow. So in line with the showers there. 1 tile away from the edge there. And in line with that jail door there. Right. Okay. So let's get this up and running. Okay, some of the CCTV cameras have been installed. So let's go and connect these up to the system. Find some knives over there. We'll maybe go check that out in just a second. There was a camera that I installed over here as well, wasn't there? Yeah. There we go, that's all of them. Okay, and of course there's lots of room for monitors in here, so we can expand that as and when we expand the prison, so it's going to be good, that. Could of course just made one giant security, but no, I'm not going to do that. We'll hire a couple of extra guards, just because they might be useful. We have taken on some more prisoners now, so I mean, what do we got? 58 total guards, so we've got 52 regular guards for 78 prisoners, which is not too bad, really, if you think about it. So it's a better ratio than one guard for every 2 prisoners. It's better than that. Okay, kind of need to finish this. And then once it's finished, I can destroy that piece of wall there. And I can also put in a jail door here, or a large one. Right, come on, guys. That nursery is probably a good size, actually, at the moment. But it's going to allow me to expand over this way and keep building up this stuff. We'll have the extra yard in over here as well. Okay, fantastic. Right. So straight away what I want to do is destroy that piece of wall, because these guys are now all trapped. So we need to destroy that. Let's make that high priority. Let's get that done quick, because otherwise all these guys are going to be stuck in here. And then we need to use the materials. Have you not done that yet? Oh, that's that guy over there. Oh, here he comes. Okay, he's coming in to dismantle that now. Right, so let's build this up. And obviously we need to save a space for a door. And do that as well. There we go. Right. So I'll hit the planning tool and I'll get rid of all the rubbish that's there. And I'll go objects, large jail door, over there. Also makes it harder for these guys to tunnel out now, though, because there's a giant foundation. Actually, that's a good point. We might want to do a toilet search in a minute. Could be a good idea. In the meantime, let's keep the workforce busy. So we just ran this pipeline, or this electricity cable, straight through here, and it was enough to get through here. And there are also some washing machines and stuff like that as well. So, right, prisoner intake, fantastic. So that's given us a little bit more money to play with. Yeah, I think I'm going to make this into a small dorm. I think that's what we're going to do. Now, obviously, the problem is they don't have their own showers, so maybe we'll have a couple of showers or something like that. We can work that out. So it's going to be quite small, which is not good. But what we could do is we could do objects, so we can say double bed. Oops, no. So we can say bunk bed there, bunk bed there. Then we can do something like, let's see. I'm just trying to think here. The toilet in there, a toilet there, so we can have a double toilet. So we can have 10 prisoners in there. Or we can make it a dormitory with single bed, so we can have 5 prisoners in there. And then we can say, well, yes, it needs to be minimum 4x4, doesn't it? Dormitory is what? 2x3, oh, okay. Indoors, bed, bunk bed, and toilet. Okay. So, how could we build... I think we could do that. And say, have... one... No, I don't like that. 1, 2, 3... Something like that, maybe. It's a bit cramped. But at the same time... I think that might be okay. A bit crammed, isn't it? Could just go with the one toilet, I suppose. Build this differently. So we'll go objects, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So showers in there. And then maybe the one toilet in there, that should be alright. One toilet for 5 is not the best, but As long as they've got enough shower space, and then obviously we want to drain in there. That'll be okay. We can put some bookshelves in between the beds or something like that. That'll be okay, actually. I think we'll do that. That'll be fine. Right, so this is all done now, so we need to assign all the rooms and whatnot. So, well, firstly we'll go with deployment. We'll do that. Oh, we also need to go objects. What did we do for this? It was just a standard door. Right, okay. So let's do that. So rooms, we want... No, what do we want? Cleaning cupboard was the top bit, I seem to remember. Yes. Then we had laundry. And then we had classroom and chapel, didn't we? Chapel and classroom. Like that. So we're going to install some CCTV, obviously. Let's put that in there, that there. Quite a few cameras in here. And there's a fight going on somewhere. What's going on? Oh my god. Any deaths? No, I think we curbed most of that. My god. Okay, so who did what here? It was obviously an attack. Found drugs. Okay, so you were attacked. So someone here has started some sort of fight. Probably there's a snitch in amongst all that lot. And... you assholes! Okay, so... let's see, so on ironing boards... how did we design the previous one? Okay, so we did 6 ironing boards and then... right, okay. Okay, we'll design this a bit differently. And then I want some laundry machines. I can't rotate these, really? No. Oh, that's a little bit sucky. I guess we'll do this a bit differently then, because that's a little bit annoying. So, I guess we'll put in just the 3 for the moment, because... okay, we'll do this then. Money's a bit tight. So we'll do that. And the cleaning cupboard is just going to be the cleaning cupboard. I don't think we put anything in there. No, we didn't. This is the cleaning cupboard. Yeah, so we can't actually... that's very, very frustrating, actually. Okay, then we've got classrooms, so we've got some school desks. So... what we'll do is we'll have the teacher over here. And then we'll have some school desks. So we need to space this out a bit more. Seems fine, and then we'll build some more like that. That seems okay. And then chapel, we want the altar. Put that there. The pews that are very, very expensive. Provide quite a lot of stuff for those guys, and then some prayer mats over at the back, and maybe a couple of them at the front as well. That'll be fine. Okay, so set to work on that. We're probably going to need another CCTV monitor in here as well, because that's a lot of cameras to tie up there. Right, we'll see what we can get away with this monitor, so we'll try and connect you up to as many as possible. Yeah, you're okay with that one. You're okay with that one as well, okay. Might be getting... no, we're still okay. This is probably going to be the last one we can connect up. Yeah, it can't handle that. Okay, so we will clear the connection on that one. Yeah, that's the maximum that you can handle. So we've got 3 extra ones over here that we need to sort out, but then we have to wait for the monitor to come into play there. We also need to bring the water and electricity over to the laundry. So, don't want to bring it through a cell. Okay, we'll do that. And that, basically. Okay, so technically the classroom is okay now. The question is, do I deploy a guard in there as well, or not sure. What I might do is have a guard patrol. There's already a dog here, but I wouldn't mind getting a normal guard, a regular guard out there as well, just patrolling along there, just in case any trouble breaks out in one of these buildings here. Right, is that thing up now? No, it's still not built. Okay. But we can now say logistics, so we can go, let's go 10 jobs in there, and we'll put all 6 jobs in there. Laundry distribution, yeah, so you are distributing to all of the medium sec, and you're distributing to all the minimum sec. That is exactly what I wanted. Fantastic, okay. Right, that is now operational, so let's connect this up to these. There we go, so we've got 3 connections on that one. That's going to increase as we go along. Okay, so we can see what's going on here. Right, so just thinking about my dog patrols here. Have another one in there. So we currently have all 6 dog patrols being serviced here, so we might want to add in some extra kennels and dogs here. Let's go 3, and then I'll go with 3 extra dog handlers, and obviously they're going to have some crates available to them real soon. I do like it though how I put pretty much all of, well, this, it's sort of a 66%, almost a 70% ratio where the dog handlers are on the normal security side. Okay, so what I'm thinking is we need to increase our prisoner capacity because I want to complete cell block C here. So I'm thinking then, oh, we need laundry baskets. Bugger. Forgot about those. Some of those in then. So I'm thinking about building this now and increasing our capacity. There we go. And we'll go objects. I'll put a jail door in there. One there. One there. That'll be fine. Okay. So we're going to have only single beds in here because I think 10 prisoners, 10 normal security prisoners in that block is going to be a bit too heavy. So, okay, so we'll get that built as and when. We didn't do our toilet search, did we? It's about time. Right, so these workers are coming across here now, that's good. So we should be taking on 2 normal securities, and we are. That's good. Toilet search. Good morning, girls. I hope you don't mind. I'm just going to search your bog. Toilet search. Same over here. Search them toilets. Oops. And I'm also going to search some of the family cells as well. I'll do a big proper shakedown at some point. Not sure what cell exactly that person's in, and I'm going to search this one as well because I can see that there's a prisoner in there. So, okay, we're finding some bits and bobs. Doesn't look like we're finding any tunnels though, so that's okay. 2 minimum security. Okay, cool. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're finding any tunnels. That's good. We'll have to do a full-on shakedown at some point. Okay, we'll have to instigate some reform program sessions down here as well. Get the spiritual guidance and the foundation education going for the normal security guys, or girls I should say. Right, lock open, and for the moment lock open. Brilliant, okay, so utilities, electricity, I guess we just brought it straight over, didn't we? Yeah. We split it up. So I'll run that along there. And I'll run that along there, and maybe just put in a little bit there, just in case that can't reach the power. And then we also need to bring the water in. So how? I think what we're going to do is we're going to bring it out from here, and then we'll put in the small pipes as appropriate. Obviously, we know there's going to be some small pipe, so we'll put everything in first, and then we'll get it sorted. So pipe job. Yeah, these workmen are doing good. So before we end here today, I just want to hand a small shout out to Mr. Temple, who commented on one of the episodes and was continuing with the debate about the pronunciation stuff. We were talking about sort of whether there should be any rules with the pronunciation, like whether there should be well, the thing is that there is a sort of standard English sort of way of going about it, but then you could argue things like political correctness and stuff like that are influencing that, and some people don't like political correctness, some people do. You know, there's a set standard of behaviour or a set way that you say things. It's really weird. But I don't know. I mean, personally, I believe it just depends on where you're from. You know, obviously you don't go into an interview and go, "You're right, bruv." But you know, it's interesting. One prisoner was unable to be assigned to a cell. Okay, I'm going to assume that we have a baby over there. Well, that's fine because we're actually building up a couple of family cells here anyway. So that's not the end of the world, and we're just going to clone this, is what we're going to do. So, but we'll wait for the utilities to finish first, and then we'll get that done. But that is pretty much what we're going to do. We're just going to clone these two family cells here. We're just going to clone those. So, so the other family cell over here must be full then, and I didn't actually search that toilet, so I'm going to go over there and search that now. And just for the sake of I don't know who's actually in here, but or whether there's anyone in here at all. Look at the toilet there. Oh my god. Okay, we're going to dismantle that. Oh my god. Like you sat on the toilet with your legs, your knees right up against the wall as you're doing a great turd. What happened there? Oh, this one's done it as well, I've just noticed. It's up against the wrong wall. Oh boy, that's brilliant. So that poor lady over there has been basically sitting up against... It's a shame we can't see that. Oh, blimey. That is hilarious. Oh. Right, so, materials, brick wall. Let's do some work over here and get this all sorted out. Obviously this bit down here is still going to be solitary. No, not like that. There we go. There we go. And we'll also go objects, staff door there, and we'll put one on the other side as well. Maybe we should have done that over here. Yeah, we'll do that over here, and we'll Put that on there. Okay, so he's going to dismantle that toilet now. God. That's better. Just out of curiosity, like... Yeah, see, it sort of moved over, which was odd. That's better. Right. I prefer that. And obviously, make that a high priority job, because there's actually someone in there. Although we have 3 family cells anyway, so that's okay, but principle of it. We're going to deploy a guard in here, in the dormitory. May have a dog patrol running around outside as well. We also need to secure this area in. It's a long way to walk to the canteen for these guys, I've got to admit that. Really? Yeah, that is queued up. Okay. Right, so these staff doors are operational now. So, let's secure this area in then. So we'll build a wall there and a wall here. And then we'll go rooms. We'll make this into a yard. And we will get rid of the planning there, because that's going to be annoying. And we'll put in some weights benches. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, oops, 5, 6, and some phone booths. That'll do. And sure, I think we did this in the other spot. So let's put in some televisions over there. And obviously they're going to need power. So do that. Excellent. Right, and also what I need to do is demolish that piece of wall, because we can't currently get to this area. That's an easy way out if you wanted to bust out there, I have to admit that. Do I really want to allow people to come in here at the moment? Not really sure. If you wanted to break out, you're a staff door away from getting out there. Sure about that. There's a lot of stuff coming in here though, which is good. Right, and then we want to... So basically we want to hit the clone tool here. And we want to clone that. Hang on. What? Oh, yes. Just the inside is what I want. There we go. And we will not assign those as rooms just yet, because they're not ready. Brill. Okay. Could do with maybe hiring some more janitors, but then at the same time we do have the prison labour now, so that might be a thing. Right, so you're going to build these walls, and yeah, we'll get the pipe work in here pretty soon as well. And although we've got a lot queued up already, we're going to put in the toilets. Put in that toilet. We're going to put in the shower heads. There. And the standard beds over this way. There we go. And obviously we might put some extra bits in here, so let's go with some bookshelves in between the there, just to have a little bit more entertainment. Just out of curiosity, I need to check that the room size is okay. Yes, okay. So it just needs the bed and the toilet. Super. Right, that does work. Good. Brilliante. The other advantage about having a staff door here, though, is that the workmen can go in without a guard, which is quite nice. So we'll go deployment, and again we'll go. We'll just go and do that. And obviously that needs to be done like that as well. So excellent, yeah. At some point we'll lock this off and we'll make that into staff only. The reason why we would do that is obviously we put the jail doors in, then we make it staff only, so it makes it harder to escape in escape mode. That's why. That is the reason we would do that. Because obviously if you go into the staff only area, the guards get alerted, so it makes it harder. You're exhausted, okay. 8 staff members are exhausted. Yeah. We don't need to build... Oh, we do need to build some pipes, yeah. I was going to say, we don't really need to build anything else over here, but actually we do. So let's bring that into there. I'm going to have to do that. Probably that as well, because obviously the pressure would be too much if we extend all of that around, and it wouldn't be able to get there. The utilities wouldn't function. Shears. Oh, okay. Right, we do want to hire some more guards. That is definitely a thing here. Right, let's do that. Got to be careful, obviously, of the monies, but we do want some more guards. But by doing this dormitory, we'll go up to 95, 96, 97. Oh, balls! Are you kidding me? I just realised, yeah. If I would have done bunk beds, it would have been fine. But then bunk beds would have been too crammed. Oh, I've just realised that. That is so sucky. Could turn that into another cell. Too late now. Objects. I guess we'll put a large jail door in here now as well, so that people can walk through there. Yeah, these walk-through bits are quite important. Because it allows you to walk through inside, or it saves you walking all the way around here to get to... So say you were in this dorm and you wanted to go to visitation, instead of having to walk all the way around the block, you can just walk through here and then cut through there, which is a lot better. So that's the importance of having those. They're basically like throughways, interior throughways, as opposed to outdoor corridors. Bit of danger. Unnecessary searching. Okay. You have serious complaints. Food. Well, you're about to go and eat, so... Right, we sorted out hygiene. That's good. Family. Yeah. Fair enough. Okay, now you're going to go and satisfy food. Oh no, you're not, are you? Because you go to work. Yeah, see, that's... What a long time without eating, but that's okay. Okay, fair enough. Okay, 1 prisoner in lockdown. You were found with drugs, though. Oh yeah, we had some more intake, didn't we? Olivia Morgan. Are you unable to be... Oh no, yeah, you're being searched at the moment. She is still sat there. Natasha Braham? Oh my god. Here comes the pronunciation war. Oh no. Right, you were able to be assigned a cell. That's good. Okay. That's fine. I think we did have some spare. That's why that block there was so important. Right, this is nearly done. Yeah, that is actually in progress. There we go, there's the guy who's installing that. Right, so we can close that now. Close that. And these are now family cells. Excellent, and the deployment should still be... Yes, excellent, okay. Right, so rooms, this is now done. So... Dormitory. There we go. Okay, so we can take on 5 normal security and they're going to be going in there. Right, good. So the danger level is still going up here. Probably because of the fact that they need to eat. Oh, someone found a fag. Okay, right, so that's there now. So I'm going to deploy a guard in there. Because I think that needs one. And then we'll sort out the solitary real soon. Don't quite have the cash to do that at the moment, though. Oh, so close to getting that. We need 3 more cells. Yeah, so 5 more, that's fine. So, there's actually a fight. Are you kidding me? You're complaining about literacy. She decided to attack... Oh my god. You just decided to attack that guard there. What did you complain about? Multiple crimes, false imprisonment, you have no family. I think you must have just been whinging that you weren't eating. But then, if you need to eat, why don't you go grab a plate as opposed to starting a fight? You stupid fool! Right, has anyone been upgraded to max sec? Hello? No. Right, that's good. We have some injured people around, though. There's obviously quite a big fight going on there. Stupid idiots, you were complaining about food, and then when you were in the canteen, you had a chance to eat food, and you started a fight. Right, they complained about literacy. We might want to set up some sort of library, I suppose. That could be a good one to set up. And again, it depends on the actual need, like literacy. Adding a library, yeah. Food seems to be the problem, but then it's like, well... Then again, maybe we just need more cooks. Maybe that's what we need. We might need a couple of extra cooks. That might be part of the problem. We're not getting these ingredients around. That probably is what the problem was. So maybe there wasn't actually enough dishes to go around. That might have been part of the fight. So that's probably telling us then that that canteen is now reaching its capacity. So, okay, right. So we'll lock that now. Do with a. Yeah, I think this might be the time to roll out or try and get some tasers at some point. But that's it for now then. So thanks for watching. This has been myself, Matt Tomato. If you like Prison Architect, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. But that's it for now. See you later, guys, and join me next time for more from myself, Matt Tomato.